the chamber.
Hath he asked for me?
No, you not, he has.
We shall proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all around, to be worn in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk, wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since? And wakes it now, to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? In this time such I account thy love. Art thou afeared to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of love, and live a coward in thine own esteem? But if I dare not wait upon I would, like the poor cat to the edge.
Prithee, peace, I dare do all that is man, who dares do more is none.
What beast wast then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than man. Nor tongue, nor place did then adhere, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender it is to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it were smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from its boneless gums and dashed the brains out, and I so sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail,
We fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place, and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, whereto the rather shall his hard day's journey soundly invite him, will you and I, with wine and wassail, his two chamberlains, so convince that memory, the warder of the brain, shall be as a fume, and receipt of reason a limbic only. And their drunken natures lie, as commit death what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan.
bring forth men children only, for thy undaunted metal should compose nothing but males. Will it not be received that when we have marked blood with those sleepy two in their own chambers, and use the very daggers for which they have done it?
Who dares receive it other, as we shall make our griefs and clamors roar upon his death?
I am settled, and bend up. Away and mock the time with fair show. False face must hide false heart. Doth know.
Black.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle sin is this: my lips, two blushing pilgrims, ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much. What mannerly devotion shows in this? For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm, it's holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints' lips, and holy palmers too?
I, good pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Well then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray. Grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Then move not. All my prayers' effect I take. Thus from my lips by thine my sin is purged.
Well then, have from my lips the sin that they have took.
Sin
Ready,
from
get
my
ready.
lips. Oh, trespass sweetly urged, give me my sin again.
And blackout.
Oh, sweethearts, we shall be pretty over the park. Fairies come plentifully in. A lady rolled about with diamonds. Look you what I have from the loving king.
Madame, came nothing else along with that?
Oh, nothing to
Aye, and a shrewd, unhappy gallows too.
You'll never be friends with him. He killed your sister.
He made her melancholy, sad, and heavy, and so she died had she been white, like you. And such a merry, nimble, stirring spirit, she might have been random, here she died, and so may you, for a light heart lives on.
Oh, what is your dark meaning, thus, this light word?
A light condition in a beauty dark.
Oh, we need more light to find your meaning out.
You marry the light by taking it in snuff, therefore I'll darkly an argument.
Look what you do it still in the dark.
So do not you, for you are a light wench.
Huh. Therefore, I win not you, and therefore light.
So you win me not, so that you care not for me?
A great reason for past cure is still past care.
Well bandied both, the set of wit well played. But Rosaline, you the favor too, who sent it, and what is it?
I wish you knew, and if my face were but as fair as yours, my favor were as great, be witness this. Nay, I have verses too, I thank Byron. The number is true, and were the numbering too, I were the fairest goddess on the grounds. I'm compared to 20,000 fairs. Oh, he hath drawn my picture in this letter. Much in the letter, nothing in the phrase.
Beauteous as Inca, good conclusion.
Fair as a text speech in a copybook.
Where pencils, ho! Let me not die your debtor. My red dominical, my golden letter. Oh, that your face were so full of oh!
A box of that jest, and I'd be sure to wash rouse.
But Catherine, what was sent to you from fair Dumaine?
Madam, this glove.
Ain't nothing else with that.
Yes, madam, moreover, some 1,000 verses of a faithful lover. A huge translation of hypocrisy vilely compiled. Profound simplicity.
This and these pearls to me sent long ago, but the letter is too long by half a mile.
No less. Dost thou not wish in heart that the chain were longer and the letter short?
Aye, or with these hands might never part.
We are wise girls to mock our words so.
That I was and a little tiny boy with the hey-ho, the wind and the rain. The foolish thing was but a toy for the rain and raineth every day. But when I came to man's estate with the hey-ho, the wind and the rain, against knaves and thieves men shut their gates for the rain and raineth every day.
Well, if thou leave me speak, I'll go no further. Mark me! I will. My hour has almost come, when from sulphurous and tormenting flames I must render up myself. Alas, poor ghost, pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold. Speak, I'm bound to hear. Thou shalt revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for certain term to walk the night, till the foul crimes of my day are burnt and purged away. But I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house.
Oh God.
Revenge is foul and most unnatural. Murder! Murder most foul.
Hates me to know it, that I, with wings as swift as meditation, and the thoughts of will may sweep to my revenge.
The serpent that did sting thy father's life, now wears his crown.
My prophetic soul, my uncle!
That incestuous, that adulterate beast!
On my face, else would a maiden blush to paint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain when I dwell on form, fain deny what I spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word, yet if thou swearest, thou mayst prove false. At lovers' perjuries, they say Jove laughs. Oh, gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully, or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I will frown and be perverse, and say thee nay, so thou wilt woo. But else, for none for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those who have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardst ere I was ware my true love passion. Therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
I have 2 nights watched with you, but can perceive no truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since His Majesty wished the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her napkin upon her, unlock the closet, take forged paper, fold it, write on it, read it, afterwards seal it, and again return to bed, yet all while in a most fast sleep.
A great perturbation in nature, to receive at once the benefit of sleep and to the effects of watching. In slumbery agitation, besides her walking and other actual performances, what at any time have you heard her say?
That, sir, I will not report after her.
You shall to me, and 'tis most meet you should.
Neither you nor anyone, having no witness to confirm my speech. Lo, you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and, upon my life, fast asleep. Observe her. Stand close.
How came she by that light?
Why, it stood by her. She has light by her continually. 'Tis her command.
You see her eyes are open.
Hide with her senses shut.
What is it she does now? Look how she rubs her hands.
It is a custom action with her, to seem thus washing her hands. I know her to continue this for a quarter of an hour.
Yet here's a spot.
Hark, she speaks. I will sit down and come from her to satisfy my remembrance more strongly.
Out, damn spot. Out, I say. 1, 2. Why then, 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie! A soldier and a feared? What need we fear? Who knows it? When none can call our power to account. Yet who would have thought the old man had so much blood in him?
Do you mark that?
Athena, find that a wife. Where is she now? No more of that, my lord, no more of that. You'll mar all with this starting.
Go to, go to. You have known what you should not.
She has spoken what she should not. This I am sure of. Heaven knows what she has known.
Here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes in Arabia couldn't sweeten this little hand.
What a sigh is there. The heart is sorely charged. Oh, I would not have such a heart, my bosom, for the dignity of the entire body.
Well, well, well.
Pray God be it, sir.
This disease is beyond my practice. Yet I have known others who have walked in their sleep who have died wholly in their beds.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I tell you yet again, Bake was buried. He cannot come out of his grave.
Even so?
To bed. To bed. There's knocking at the gate. Come, take my hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed, to bed.
Will she go now to bed?
Directly.
Thou
Well done,
whispering
Senna.
her rod. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their death pillows will discharge their secrets. Needs she more the divine than a physician? God forgive us all. Remove from her all means of annoyance. Keep still eyes upon her. So good night. My mind she has mated and amazed my sight. I think, but dare not speak.
Good night, good doctor.
End scene.
Have you heard but something hard of hearing? They call me Katharina if you talk of me.
You lie, in faith, for you're called plain Kate. Bonny Kate.
A little bit brighter.
Sometimes Kate the cursed, but Kate, prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate. For dainties are all Kates, and therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate of mine, consolation, hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded. Not so deeply as to thee belongs. Myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved? In good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first you were immovable.
Why? What's a movable?
A joined stool.
Thou sit. Come sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such James you as me you mean.
Alas, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should buzz.
Well taken and like a buzzard.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
Aye, for a turtle as he takes a buzzard.
Come, wasp, in faith, you are too angry.
If I do wasp fish, best beware my sting.
Then my remedy is to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp does wear its sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you talk of tails, and so fare well.
What, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, good Kate, I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
I swear I'll cut you if you strike again.
Oh, so may you lose your arms. If you strike me, you are no gentleman, and if no gentleman, why then no arms?
Ah, no, Kate. Put thee in thy books.
What is your crest, a coxcomb?
A coneless cock, so Kate will be my hen.
No cock of mine, you crow too like a craven.
Nay, come, Kate, come. You must not look so sour.
Tis my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, he is no crab, therefore look not sour.
Ah, there is, there is.
Then show it to me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What, you mean my face?
Well aimed to such a young one.
Now, by St. George, I am too young.
And yet you are withered.
It is with cares.
I care not.
End scene.
What country friend is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he's in Elysium. Perchance he's not drowned. What think you, said?
It is, perchance, that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be.
True, madam, and to go with you a chance. Assure yourself when our ship did split, and you and one number
Let's make it up a
with
little
you.
brighter.
I saw your brother. Most provident and pale, blind himself. Good and hobo teaching him the practice. To his strong master looked upon the Savior like Arion on the dolphin's back. I saw him hold fingers with the waves. so long as I'm safe.
For saying so, here's gold. My own escape unfolded to my hope, whereto thy speech serves for authority the like of him. Knowest thou this country?
I am out, for I was born and bred not the house, travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
Oh, a noble duke, and nature has a name.
What is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And it's true, I was so very late. About a month ago, I came from hence. Into a special manner, as you know, what the great ones do, the less will prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, daughter of a count, who died some 12 months since, leaving her the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love she hath observed the company inside of men.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world till I made my own occasional mellow, when my estate is.
That were hard to come past, because she were in no kind of sin. Nope, not the Duke's.
There is a fair behavior in the captain, and though that nature with a beauty's all doth oft no inclusion, yet of thee, I don't believe thou hast a mind that suits with this, thy fair outward character. I pray thee, and I will pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid, as such disguise as aptly shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music, which may make thee very worth his service. What else may have the time I will command, only shake thou thy silence to my wit?
Be you his eunuch, and your morale be.
Yes!
For when my tongue blasphemeth, mine eyes are not safe.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet him. Oh, that's not so. Love's herald should be thoughts which 10 times faster glide than the sun's beams, dragging back shadows over luring hills. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she would be in swift motion as a ball. My words would bandy her to my sweet love, and his to me. Though old folks, many faint as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Oh, Lord, she comes! Oh, now, good sweet nurse, why look'st thou sad? Oh, though news be sad, yet tell them merrily. If good, thou shamest the music of sweet news by playing it to me with so sour a face. I am a-weary. Oh, give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I had. I would thou hast my bones, and it is nay, come I pray, speak. Good nurse, speak. Is so what haste? Oh, can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath? How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say that thou art out of breath? Oh. The excuse that thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale that thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that. Say either, now say the circumstance. Let me be satisfied. Is good or bad? Well, you have made a simple choice. You not know how to choose a man. Romeo, no, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, his legs excel men's, and for a hand, a foot, and a body, yet they are not talked on, they are past compare. He is not the flower of courtesy, but I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench, serve God. What have you done at home? No, but all this did I know before. What says he of her marriage? What of that?
Lord, how my head aches! Oh, what a head have I! Beats as a boot fall in 20 pieces.
Beshrew you for setting me about to catch my death with jaunting up and down. In faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Sweet nurse. What says my love? Well, your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I warrant a virtuous. Where's your mother? Where is my mother?
murderous guilt shows not itself more soon than love, which would seem hid. Love's night is noon. Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so that, maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reason from this clause, for that I woo, thou therefore hast no cause, but rather reason thus with reason better. Love sought is good, but given unsought, better. Thank you.
Awesome. House lights up.